Hey sinners, this is gonna be a garden update. I don't got anything planned, so I'm just gonna be saying things and words, and there's not like a cohesive plan. It's March, May, April something, like 10th, 11th? 10th, we'll go with 10th. And, just got bit by some fire ants. So I've got like 4 or 5 new bites on my leg. I've got one right here. You guys see the little pustule in the groove of my fingers. Probably looks kind of gross. And so yeah, I'm dealing with that, and it's upsetting because I'm scared to go to my own yard right now. Like, they weren't really annoying at all. Like, I've been working around them. Like, literally, I was walking around their mounds over the last few weeks, just ignoring them, building my stuff, doing my things. But now that it's 85 degrees outside, they are biting anything that moves. So I was on my patio, and they were chasing my feet. I left a sandal out there for dead. So that's gonna be the goal of this video, is to go save my sandal and hopefully show you guys some stuff without getting bit more. I'm gonna go all hardcore because before I was out there with shorts and sandals, and now I'm going to shoes with my socks tucked in because I don't want to get fucking bit again. So let's tuck this in to prepare for fire antness. I've also got water boiling on the kettle so that I can pour that on a mound if I find one out there. So update on seeds. Most of my stuff's outside now. This is some lettuce I planted a while back. There's actually a lot of lettuce here. It's actually planted in a thing that I got lettuce in. This is the same stuff. I just started a second batch. This is milkweed. So it's coming up. I'll show you guys that later. I've got some Swiss chard and some herbs, and they're all doing pretty well back there. And I gotta go out there because, oh no! Okay, so I'm taking this with me. Is this hot? No. And we are going to go out there and pour some hot water on a fire ant nest. I actually don't know where the fire ant nest is. It's been in my compost pile, which I just moved into a bed. I don't want to set that there. Don't catch on fire. Okay. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Now you guys are having trouble hearing me because it is pretty windy out. Extremely windy. So let me examine to make sure there's not any fire ants here. Yeah, I left this sandal here because I had like 5 or 6 fire ants on it. And there's another sandal out there with the hose that I dropped because there was fire ants all over me. So I don't see any right here on the patio. Oh, thank gosh. So this right here I set up. At first I was going to build out a little kind of like extra space for my stuff, and they will get more light out there, but it is really, 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 really windy here, and I don't know why. So I've got all my, I built this just out of some boards and cedar blocks I had. So I've got my seedlings here. These are the ones I haven't planted. I have some planted still. I was hoping to plant them today, but right now, with how aggressive these fire ants are, I'm a little worried. A lot of these guys are doing very poorly. They're traumatized. I have to change the timing. This one broke, which I'm really sad about, but he's still alive. The Sentaka. He broke because of the wind, so his stem is broken at the bottom partially. This oregano was dead this winter. It got a little wet and it decided to just like come back to life, and it smells delicious. It smells delicious. So I'm gonna have the camera not on my face with myself very close so you guys can hear me clearly. So let's go like this. Okay, so let's get the water. Let's go find an ant mound to pour this on. I've got this very close so you guys can hear me talking. This is where I started to get bit already. So I'm actually already really scared about being out here. So I think they're just everywhere. I'm not sure I see anything yet. Now this bed we built last night, my friend helped me dig it. She got bit twice. It was dark, so they were really not doing anything. And I got bit once last night. So I don't know if this is where they are, if they're all in here. They actually started biting me. I keep looking at my feet to see if any are crawling on me. They started biting me over here. So I'm seeing if there's any. What's this here? Is that an active mound? I don't see any fire ants coming out. They're everywhere, man. Keep checking because some of them come out pretty slow. Is that a little mound? No. God, some of them are really hard to see. Wait, did I see some? Now let's check my feet again. Okay, none of my feet. I know this is really tense, guys. So I walked over here and sprayed water. Oh, there's something crawling there. Let's move over here. I feel like they were right here. We probably dumped eggs along here when we were moving everything. Not yet. I believe there's a mound right there that was in my compost pile. There's that mucky stuff right there. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of ants. But I don't know. We moved some eggs when we moved over here, but I don't have any way to know where to pour stuff. So I don't know if there's ants in here or not. So we're just investigating now, trying to find some ant mounds. They take a really long time to build up. Okay, no ants on the legs right now, so I don't know what I did to piss them off earlier. Oh, got some mounds. Well, I'll show you guys what's going on. Hopefully not stepping on any ant mounds. So we got these beds here. So I've got 5 filled. I also got all my drip system stuff, and I was gonna build the drip system today with you guys. I still might do like at least some preliminary preparation for it, and show you guys the setup. Oh, there we go. Found a live nest. Starting on my feet. God, I'm so scared. They don't hurt that bad. They just hurt for days and days and days. So let's come over here. Oh my God. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Let you guys see them. Let's see if I can do this for you guys. Kind of terrified. Let me zoom out. I know, my camera skills, guys. Ideally, this will get down there enough to kill them. Always more. Whenever you think you've used enough, use more. And the ants on my feet. Nope. All right. Oh, is that another one? Just started? Maybe. There's another one. Oh my God, this is so upsetting that there's so many out here. I must have stepped in one earlier. Dang it, it's so hard to tell where they are. I'll walk around and give you guys a quick update of some other stuff besides the ants, and I'll slap this update up, and I'll work on my drip system update. I know you guys can probably barely hear me. I can't help it. It's been windy like this so much. Look at this. Like my plants, I've had several of my seedlings break because it's been so windy. So coming over here, I actually managed to fix my drip system. Well, not my drip system, my spigot. This was leaking. It still is. It's actually still on. But I finally was able to fix it because I moved this. I actually took this out. I put threading tape here. I tightened all the screws. It still dripped. Finally, I tightened this, and I got the drip to almost stop. Is there fire ants over here? I'm so paranoid. This right here is my blueberry plant, which was very much dead recently. It's coming to life. I believe these are blueberries in progress. I do not know. I do not know much about the blueberry plant. Moving down, I've got my fig tree here. Gonna be growing figs. I don't know if I see, there was a fig flower, but I think it actually blew off. Here's Mr. Lemon Tree, which started to come back to life, and then I left it outside and it froze again, and so it died again. Well, it didn't die, the leaves all fell off. So I think this is actually a baby lemon here. Or, yeah, a baby lemon in progress. And then got lots of baby leaves coming out. Probably like 30 or 40 patches of new leaves are starting to come out of the plant. So I still got hope for him. I planted him in a bigger container. Again, I'm so scared. I actually have poison, and I really, really wanted to avoid using the poison. But everything I read seems like bullcrap. So coffee grounds seems like bullcrap. Cornmeal, bullcrap. All these other methods, bullcrap. The borax stuff, it helps. It does kill some of them, but as far as effectively killing the nests in a couple of treatments, bullcrap. Everyone's like vinegar and, you know, light it on fire, and there's all these different philosophies to take care of red ants. Most of it, bullcrap. And that's, I've gone to websites, there's just a lot of websites that say, ooh, how to kill red ants. And they, see, I'm scared to even walk over here because I know there's some nests. So we're just looking for nests while I talk. And so I went to places like Texas A&M or actual agricultural websites or research sites, and they pretty much debunk everything that people say works. And they're basically like, you kind of got to use poison. Boiling water does work, it's just time consuming and you have to do it a lot. There's a little tiny nest starting there. I'm so mad that there's so many of them. Let's come over here. Oh, we got a big, oh, watch out here. There's a big nest right there. I'll zoom in so you guys can see. So there's a big nest right there. I really need to mow. I mowed the front yard. I just haven't mowed the backyard. Well, I mowed part of the backyard right here. I just didn't mow the whole yard. Because I'm scared of the red ants, man. Let me look here along the house because I'm going to be running some hoses here. Don't step on other piles. Here's another nest right here. I have to get little flags to mark these. So that's another red ant nest. I'm going to have to lay bait. I really, really, really don't want to. I absolutely want to avoid doing that. But this, I can't. I can't live in my yard being bitten by fire ants constantly. There's fire ants all along this rain spigot, all around the side. This right here is a grapevine with a ladder over it. The other side of that is my bath. And so we got grapes. We actually have baby grapes coming up here. I actually ate one of those. They taste like leaves. So I've actually got a ton of baby grapes. Let me look here because I actually got bit by a fire ant here too. I don't see any on me. I just have to keep looking because they could be crawling all over me. So here's like the stem. This guy was dead in my garage all winter, so I'm surprised he's living. So there's a ton of grapevines on here. Or grapes, not grapevines. This is a grapevine. So my idea is I might actually move this because it only gets about 2 or 3 hours of sun, and they need a lot of sun to produce fruit, and I may bury it. This right here I need to fill in. I'm gonna have another bed. Then I've got my flower bed here. Oh no, Minchi. I can't say your name correctly right now. Apologize. I blame the ant venom. This is your sunflower right here, bowing in the wind. We should have see a sunflower out of here any day now. I'm scared of this because last time I looked in this, a spider popped out and it fucking terrified me. Please don't pop out. Please don't. Oh my god. Is it? No. Yeah, I still think there's a spider in there. It popped out and I screamed. So I have these other flowers. I started this from seed. This is marigolds I started from seed. This is some milkweed I started from seed. I have another batch going. Pretty butterflies. Had him from seed. Had him from last year. This is an American daylily I had last year. Look at that wind. Looks like there's a tornado coming. Then those are just some pansies. I have some wildflower seeds out there. So let me show you guys how I plan on doing the drip system. I want to have a rain barrel right here, coming off this spigot. This right here, I'm going to be running the hose from the front. There's a rabbit. Would you guys like to look at a rabbit? Let me make sure I'm not standing in anything. There's a rabbit, so let's check him out. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. What you doing? What you doing there? You, sir, are not allowed in this yard. This is a rabbit-free yard. I see you. I'm gonna zoom out because you're gonna run and I don't know which direction you're gonna go. What are you doing? I don't even know where you squeezed through there. Oh, you went right through that hole there, didn't you? You went right through that hole. Gosh, oh my god, wind. Oh, there's a rabbit still. Okay. Again, I'm looking for ant nests. So I've got this hose. This is a 75-foot hose. Oh my god. I'm gonna run it into the back, into that splitting spigot. Let's see, I poured boiling water on you. Yeah. I can see that it looks like it's being rebuilt a little bit though. It's so windy, Jesus. Let's see what other. I poured boiling water on this hill right here. It does look like they are rebuilding, however. So I need to reboil that. I'm gonna just have to resort to poison. I really don't want to, but I think that's my only real method right here. If I want to have any kind of real control, there's a wasp nest starting right there. 2 wasp nests. There's a wasp nest right there. A wasp nest right there. Huh. I think I'm figuring out way more because I'm with you guys, and you guys are helping me figure stuff out. I have too many projects going right now, and this whole gardening adventure was about a grand. Oh. And if you guys enjoy these videos and you want, you can, but by no means necessary. You can go to my YouTube channel and go to the About section, and there's my PayPal information. After I get more of my projects done, because I want to get the rest of these beds built, I want to kind of go full urban farmstead eventually. This is more than just a hobby. I want this to be kind of a lifestyle thing. This right here is going to go to this hose. Then I'm going to have spigot. Well, it goes to the back, so I'll have one loose hosey thing. I'm sorry, guys. I keep looking at my feet. I'm so scared. Loose hosey thing. Zoom out. And then I'm going to run the drip line down. Initially, I was going to run it down here and then run it down the middle. But then I would have to split the drip line in 3 paths on each intersection. So instead, I'm going to run it right along here. Then I'm going to have one line. I know I'm stepping on ant nests. One line here with a T that goes off into that bed, a T that goes off into that bed. Then I'll have, the line will continue down. I'll have another T, goes down, comes off, goes down one set of beds. That way I'm not splitting the pressure too many times. I really need to water those plants. They're limping a little bit. So let's water them real quick while we talk. Oh man. There were ants all over this last time. Okay. Please, please, please. Looking at my feet. Oh, ooh. That was a spider, okay. I actually like spiders compared to ants right now. I almost sprayed the hell out of my camera. Which way are you guys supposed to go? Okay, go. Yeah, so it's not very good watering. It's the middle of the day. You should have watered in the middle of the day. Actually, you're not really supposed to at all. Look at it. There's so many. I won't water now. I changed my mind. I'm gonna come down here and show you what I have planted real fast. Then head inside, talk to you for another minute or two before I just cry because I hate being afraid of my own yard. Okay. I think I'm ant free here. Yeah, there's none on me. Okay, so right here we got Brussels sprouts. These are potatoes. All my potatoes are coming up, so let me zoom in. So these are potato plants. They'll take a few months, and I actually should have hundreds of potatoes. Hundreds, literally. If not actually more. I might get close to like 500 or 600, which is still hundreds, but whatever. So again, I'm just really paranoid about mounds. So these are all Brussels sprouts and broccoli, which aren't really going to do well. Brussels sprouts are more of a cold thing, but I had them, so I went ahead and threw them out there. Right here is cauliflower. You can see a little bitty cauliflower head in there. I'm going to see how you do. I got a little cabbage. I don't expect these guys to do too well. Again, they're kind of cold, but next year I'll be able to start them like in February, and then I'll be able to start them once it cools off here, and they'll grow into winter because it doesn't freeze till late November here. And I've got some lettuce that I need to chip up. Got my little from seed kale. More potatoes. These potatoes are doing good. I got these 2 cucumbers that I started inside. They're not doing well. Cucumbers don't do well inside. You got to plant them like really fast. They stress easy. My strawberries are not doing too well. I bought raw roots and put them in, and some of them have come up, but the majority of them have not. However, all of my onions are actually doing very, very well. Though there's been something out here eating them, probably that bunny. Then I think, oh my god, there's this thing. These are some sort of white butt, psycho looking freaky ants. I'm really scared right now because I'm sure they're going to try to crawl on me or jump on me. I don't know if that's what they do. Okay, so you guys got a view of that. I don't mind bugs. In fact, I'm trying to learn to embrace bugs. I have a ladybug population that I'm currently nurturing, as in I am actively nurturing them. I am feeding them. I am putting out nectar for them. Last I checked, there was a couple pairs of them here making babies, but I don't see them anymore. Let's check the moisture level here. Oh, actually, it's still pretty damp. So these guys are probably good. They're probably just getting used to the heat because this is the first real hot day we've had. It's almost 90 degrees. Now I'm gonna go turn this water off. Make sure I don't have ants just all over me also. Ugh. I'm guessing, what did you blow over for? I told you the wind is crazy. Poor blueberries. Let's go ahead and turn him off. I'd like, once I get more of a handle on everything I'm doing, because this is a pretty big project that I've undertaken just with the farm here. It'll make it a lot more sustainable if I actually have chickens. I'll tell you about the chickens afterwards, but I was going to put them here. So imagine this, but with like some chicken wire on top and then some kind of actual hen box here. That way they'd have that whole section to run. And I've just been reading up on them. I don't know if that's something I'll do this year. I'm gonna need another $200 or $300, and that's not in my budget in order to have a chicken coop. So I'm coming inside. I'm gonna sit down, and you guys want to see the cats because that's. I'll do it this way. Come here, baby. Come on. And I also have a hummingbird feeder. I've yet to see any hummingbirds on it. I need to get another one there. Most of the supplies I already had from just buying over the years. Whew, I'm actually sweating a little bit. I assume Chris is home, but I don't know where he is. So yeah, that's the general update. My best friend Kat came by. It was last week, about a week ago. I don't know, I can't remember. Yes, you are super cute. You are super cute. And she helped decorate, aka she put pictures up, and she did fancy things with stuff I already had that looks pretty. And I really want to go out there, and I really need to plant my pepper plants and get my cucumber plants going. But I'm kind of terrified. Right now, if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below concerning fire ants. I'm trying to figure out, I really didn't want to bait or poison, but that seems like considering how many I have, and there's already been like 20 new ones. I'm checking to make sure I don't have a fire ant on me. Seriously, they like are on my neck all of a sudden. Like they just get everywhere. It's like suddenly I just realized there's 7 on me. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have to deal with fire ants. I've never had to deal with them this bad, but I've never had this big of a yard. And a lot of people around here, there's a couple of renters, and they don't mow their yards and probably don't take care of them either, so they probably have a pretty good population, but they're just bad here. And it's really scary. It's scary because I know that one of these times I'm going to crouch right down into one of these mounds and just be like, dur, 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 and suddenly just have ants all over my face. So there's the update. I really need to get my pepper plants built. I've got a bunch of herbs going. I'll show you guys some of the herbs. Let's see. Yeah, Chris isn't home yet. I don't have to feel quite so awkward. We didn't know what to do with this room, so it's the cat room now. There's Lucky Bamboo. And these guys right here, they are herb seeds. These are all herb seeds that I have. I got these little bottles a while back, and I made these teeny tiny labels. They're so small. And I wrote things on them concerning what's in them. So right here, let's move him out. I have them very close to the light. I'll have to set you guys down for just a second. Ah! All my posters. Okay. So I just thinned out my Swiss chard. They weren't doing too well, and then I watered them real well, and I thinned them out, and now they're actually starting to grow real well. These should last me a month or two once I get them in the ground before it gets too hot. I hope this right here is doing really well. I started this all from seed. It's a lot of work to start from seed. This is broadleaf sage. This here is oregano, so it's more of what I already got going on out there. This is lime basil. It's supposed to taste kind of basil-y and limey. This is tarragon. Never actually actively used tarragon. I want to start cooking more and using more recipes. That's actually going to be part of this channel too. This here is what? Thyme. So I've got this thyme's coming up and looking pretty good. It looks kind of, it's like hard for you guys to see the color. And then this is just some chives. So they're coming up. I actually want to plant more chives. This is kind of traditional. This is Genovan basil. It's a little bit like Italian basil. I think it may actually even be the same stuff. And then these guys, I don't think I have any activity in them. The plastic's on them to keep them moist until the seeds germinate. I've got lemon balm. Then I've got some rosemary started, which this stuff's really fickle, so I might buy an already grown plant there of that. And this stuff right here, I started about 3 days ago. And it's butterfly weed, also known as milkweed, which there's multiple types. Oh, look, we already got some leaves on this one. So there's just these little peat pot guys I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one coming right there. So most of them have already come up. It's only been a few days, so that's good. I'm going to wait for a few more to come up, and then I'll take this lid off. And as soon as they have a couple true leaves, I'm just going to plant them outside right away. Because them staying in containers inside for too long is not good. So there's that lettuce. And I guess that's really, I'm going to call it quits there. I hope I gave you guys a pretty good little update. I'm really upset about these fire ants. I can't help it. I don't mean to be. What are you doing? Are you following me around, cat? So yeah, comments. It's not, the comments don't really do anything for my video as far as making it more known. It's just, it's my direct way to talk to you guys. It's the best way you can get a hold of me as far as concerning these subject matters and videos. I can hear voices in here. Chris's computer talks. Do it again. He's got one of his streaming websites loaded. That really scared me because I just randomly started hearing voices. So I'm going to let you guys go. And I actually will probably have another update for you guys very soon. I'll show you the stuff I bought for my drip system. And I really want to get working on it today. Today was my plan. But I'm really scared of these fire ants. I'm thinking baiting. I don't know. I really don't want to poison, but I really don't want to get bit every time I go out in my garden. So I've got some decisions to make. There are organic ways to do it, but again, almost everything I've looked up doesn't actually show any of it to work well. I wish I was gardening somewhere that didn't have to deal with fire ants, but it would be something else. Something else to worry about. So I'll see you guys in the comments below. My big question is, let's say you could come up with any way to kill fire ants. Sci-fi, fantasy, anything. Tell me how you would do it. Obviously, it doesn't have to be realistic. You could put them in space. You could start an ant colony on the moon. Whatever. Just for some entertaining reads. So this is Centria signing out. Goodbye. And again, whenever we leave, you guys get to leave watching the cat be adorable.